Hey guys, what is up? So I've been getting a lot of questions on how I curl my hair now that it's longer, so that's what I'm going to show you guys today. So first off, the things you need, pretty simple. For me, I need dry shampoo, so this is my favorite, it's Klorane. I like it because it's tinted. A paddle brush, a hair tie, and I will be using a Hot Tools 1.5 inch curling barrel. But I mean, it doesn't have to be a Hot Tools brand, just a 1.5 inch curling barrel. It's pretty big, but that's how you get the big beachy waves. Alright, so let's get started. Okay, so first off, I washed my hair, let's see, this was yesterday morning. So, I haven't put anything on it, I just let it air dry. There's no product on it, but so now I'm gonna brush it out, since I haven't brushed it yet today, haha. Okay, now since I did work out yesterday, I'm gonna put some dry shampoo on it, just like around the roots, just because I feel like it's a little gross. All right, that feels better. Okay, so now I am going to section off my hair, just because I have a lot of hair, so I need to curl it in sections for it to all get curled. I'm gonna take the bottom section first. Also, don't mind Waffle in the background. He's clearly bored. Curling time. Now, this part, it's very important that you always curl your hair out of your face. That's how I do it anyway. So, when I'm doing this side, so I'm gonna take like, the front pieces I tend to take smaller pieces, and I always use my pointer finger for this side. For some reason, it like helps me like spin out way, like this way. So, I'm gonna take it, clamp, pull it down, twist up a little, let it sit, pull it down a little bit more. Now I'm gonna leave the end like this much out, just because that's how you're gonna get the wavy look. Let it sit, not for too long. And there's your first curl. Now I'm just gonna go around and do that same thing. Remember, leaving like about an inch out at the ends. Number 2. Now for the bottom pieces, I tend to just take like whatever's left, just because they're not as important to me. But I do like to hold them like a little bit longer, just because there is more hair. Leaving that bottom piece out, spinning it back up. Voila, there's that side. And so this part is important. I always like to run my fingers through it right after. See, this is what makes that wave, so it's not as like a tight curl. So there's the first side. And now for the second side, you have to think like the opposite way when you're curling it. So for this one, I use my thumb and I put the clamp towards my face, pull it out and spin it back. Same thing, leaving just a little bit out at the end. There's the first one on that side. I always say that curling your hair just takes a lot of practice, especially when you're thinking about keeping or like spinning the barrel. Like eventually it'll become second nature, kind of like when you're reversing in your car, you don't have to think about it as much. Both sides done. See, this is why I like that 1.5 inch barrel, because it makes like really big waves, beachy. So now I'm just gonna go in and do it section by section, sectioning off my hair. Always remember to have the barrel towards like the clamp, towards your face. That helps me remember like which way to spin. Also, another piece of advice to make your curls last longer, since I have straight hair, if I want my curls to last all day, I cannot wash my hair the morning of and curl my hair. Like I can't wash it, blow dry it, and curl it. It just won't stay. Like it doesn't matter like how much product I have in it. So if you have straight hair like I do, I recommend either washing it the night before and sleeping on it, or washing it, 2 days before, whatever, but not putting any sort of straightener or other heat on it. It's all just kind of coming together now. It's also important to keep moving the barrel down a little bit every time, just so that you don't get like a big clamp mark. I personally, when I curl my hair, I use the highest heat just because I have so much hair and my hair is so straight. But if you have thinner hair, I would suggest keeping your heat pretty low. So we're done on that side, so we're gonna move over to this side. Now we're on to the next section. Another reason I like to start with the bottom section is just because it gives me a chance to, you know, get acclimated with the curling iron. So the top pieces are the most important, so I do those last. Also just see, you know, how my hair is going to behave, if it's going to be like a good hair day or a bad hair day. The trick is really to just section off your hair, at least in my experience. I feel like that's how you get the best curls. Yes, it takes a while, but I think it's so worth it.
Talk to me again, and you're gonna talk about it to all your friends. But I ain't no faker, and I ain't no hater, and I ain't no player, yeah. So I guess I'm a heartbreaker, heartbreaker.
Okay, alright y'all, we're moving on to the last section. Now this is where I like to do the paddle brush because I'm trying to get my part.
Just try to keep on holding on to what it was, cause what it is ain't what it was. You and me just can't be us. I ain't no faker, and I ain't no hater, and I ain't no player. Yeah. So I guess I'm a heartbreaker, heartbreaker. Just to know what I want and to do what I say. Heartbreaker, heartbreaker. Later. Bet your mama's never gonna talk to me again, and you're gonna talk about it to all your friends. But I ain't no faker, and I ain't no hater, and I ain't no player, yeah. So I guess I'm a heartbreaker, heartbreaker.
Again, it's super important to always keep running your fingers through it, just because that gives it that PC, beachy look that I always aspire to get. Alright, so that is it. It's all curled, so now I'm gonna just keep, you know, I like to style with my fingers, so I'm just kind of running my fingers through it, and then I like to zhuzh. I don't know why I just said zhuzh. I like to tease the roots of my hair by just kind of going like this a little bit around the root, just to give it a little volume. One of my favorite products is actually the Big Sexy Hair powder. I don't know if you guys have used it. I'm like out right now. But that's really good if you have flat hair. You just put it along your root line, and then you literally just go like this all day and it just sits up. It's pretty great. And that is it. Voila, that is how I curl my hair. Now, if you want a little hairspray for this look, I would recommend a really, really flexible hold, just so that the curls don't stick together and you can keep it really piecey. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I will put all of the links to the products I used in the description box below, and I'll see you guys next time.
I ain't no faker, and I ain't no hater, and I ain't no player, yeah. So I guess I'm a heartbreaker,